and September 9th. I don't know, about 6 p.m., 5 p.m. I want to say something else too, and this goes out literally to the whole world. I love the internet. Yay! Because when people do, ridiculous things that have no base in reason, logic, no kind of actual, actual factual fucking support. Just, feelings. You hurt my feelings, so I'm gonna label you. Or, you don't let me do whatever I want to do with kids, so I'm gonna label you. Like, y'all folks are actually losing your minds. I'm sorry. And I really don't care if it's my family, neighbors, friends. Shout out to Pam, because you cared so much about that boy member across the street when you were here at my house. So much. Oh, look, his mother, she grabbed him up. Come on, I'm going out there. Right? I wonder what you've been trying to do to keep kids safe, besides grandstanding and wanting me to go behind you. Like, that's not my kid. I don't know. She might be trying to get her kid in line. If I didn't see a kid like serious being abused, kids saying help, help, because I would definitely check my kid. I have, But anyway, Pam, I hope you're okay, whatever you're doing. And by the way, I would like you to know, last time I spoke I went and saw your mom and everything. And last time, and then I got a call. Remember the phone I let you use and took down to go south and meet up with Daryl? I'm sorry, whatever, Nothing against him. Hey, that's between you and him. And you sent it back and gave my money back that, I lent you or whatever. But I never heard from you again. I hope you're okay, number one. Number two, like, wow. But, I could go into it, but because, you my peoples, you my best friend, And but number three, I want you to know, that girl, I forget what her name is. You know who it is, the one who worked in the laundry building and your mother's building in the Polo Grounds, building 3 or whatever you live in, building 2. You used to live in. The girl who works in the laundry, you know who she is. I forgot her name. Your peoples or whatever, homegirl. And then you're going to tell me that you wanted me to... You remember her, because remember I told her to call you when I was looking for you, when you was ducking me. And as soon as she called you, you picked up the phone, and when I said hello, start talking, you hung up. So you know what I'm talking about. I don't remember her name, but you know. Okay? She was a nice lady, whatever. And then I want to air you out on this. I'm not going to put your personal business out. But you going to ask me to beat her up, because I told you I got your back if anybody fuck with you in the Polo Grounds, and I do. And I ain't scared of it, because I'm from Polo Grounds, right behind Colonial. You know that. So they're telling me, oh, you shouldn't come through here with a bat, this and that, something going to happen to you. Me? Shit, them niggas ain't going to touch me, even if they don't remember me. I'll be like, yo, my cousin is Tom. Big Tom, Chinky Eyes from 159-20, Harlem River Drive, 13G. Grandma was Annie Mae. She lived there for like 50 years in that apartment and died there, yo. My cousin was out here slinging, yo. You might not remember me. If you don't remember my cousin, you better ask these OGs, because I'm an OG. And now, and they would ask and find out, yo, Tom, yeah, big Tom, Chinky Eyes, light skin, was out here slinging, back in the day when the fucking payphone was there in front of the fucking chicken spot they keep burning down for insurance, and they was using beepers. Oh yeah, Tom was out here back in the day. That's his little cuz. Oh, all right. She down. She cool. And if not, I'll bust their ass anyway if they fuck with me. I don't care. Anybody. Leave me alone, or it's whatever. The girl who you wanted me to beat up, your people. She called me. And you know what she said? Because she thought that was your number, because, I'd lent you that phone. And you sent it back. And she was trying to reach you too. And you left her in charge of your mom. You know what I'm saying? Your mom. And your mom is old now. Now, we know your mom is a gangster. No doubt. Your mom, when you acted up with her, your mom, long time ago, shot you in your arm. And then took the bullet out because she told you to leave. And you told her, I ain't going nowhere. She shot you in your arm. Took the bullet out and, nursed you, cleaned it, and told you, yo, I brought you in this world and I take you out. And I had to understand that. She's done other things that wasn't right, but I ain't going to air that out. Okay, but that I understood, because your mom's a gangster. You know that. You know they call your mom's Grim Reaper in the fucking projects, but not to her face. Not Miss Catherine Green. Shout out to Catherine Green. She in the 80s, she's still gangster. Nobody would come to her door popping shit and all that because she'll shoot you right through the door. But anyway, the lady who you wanted me to beat up, yo peoples. And I wasn't going to do it because I knew, yo, this don't sound right. Why? Y'all was cool. She called me thinking that was your phone, looking for you. And you know, she said you left her in charge of your mom and she couldn't even find you and you down south. Yo, I don't know what you're doing, Mom, but you know, you need to get it together. But anyway, you know your mom don't need you to pay the bills or to keep her safe because you know your mom's is gangster shit. She'll shoot a nigga through the door. So anyway, but to anybody else who, you know, yo, it's whatever because I'm watching y'all and I see what you do. I know how you feel about me. You talk about me behind my back. I don't care. Because I'm concerned about the kids and y'all not. I watch y'all and I'll be ready for all of y'all to spring the trap. Oh, you so terrible. This. Oh, great. So then tell me what you're doing to keep kids safe on these violent, deadly New York City streets. And then everybody gets silent. Like it's Jeopardy. And then I can tell them what they do with their time. Easy. Just by listening to them talk for 1 minute, 30 seconds, 3 sentences. I can ask them 3 sentences and tell them about their whole life. See their kids and know what's going on in their house, by the way the kids at. You know, you ask them things like, oh, okay, so what's an average day like in your life? You know, what you moving forward? What plans you moving forward? You know, none. They just live day to day talking shit. Let me tell y'all something. All of y'all, whether it's friends, family, neighbors, corrupt, whoever the fuck, the gangbangers or whoever, I don't care. Foreign American, whatever. Y'all know how I get down. Yo, I'm telling you all. A lot of y'all with your Black Lives Matter bullshit, White Lives Matter bullshit, y'all forgot Kids Lives Matter. You know why? Because some of y'all are uneducated. Some of you don't care. Some of you are distracted by your habits and what you want to do, and especially the phones. You're addicted to phones, porn, this, that, the other. I mean, I had my trials and tribulations too. I smoked weed, whatever. I don't mind. I did other things. You know what I'm saying? I'm on 160, yo. And 165. You know, but y'all forgot Kids Lives Matter. The kids are not fucking safe out here, and y'all talking shit about me. When I can tell you all about yourself, I'll say, listen, I'll tell you about yourself. Let me see your kids. I'll tell you what goes on in your house about how your kids act. Or I'll say, I can tell you what you do all day. Here, do a pie graph, and that'll show you why you're not getting ahead. People talking about, well, this can't get done. I can't get that done. The man is holding me back. The white man, the popo, my mom, this, that, the other. You know, all kind of conspiracy theories as to what's holding them back. And I tell them, oh, okay, do a simple pie graph. You know what a pie graph is, right? And they look at me confused. It's a circle, like a pie. You learn it in like 4th grade, 5th grade. If you pay attention, that is. You know, do a pie graph. That's what I tell them. Everybody. And take a pencil, you make a circle, class, and then you divide it up like a pie. How much percent of your time every day you spend doing what? 30%, 40%, 50%? You know, what do you spend your time doing? You got to be honest with yourself. See? And then you look at it and you realize, oh, like Angela, who spent 70% of her time smoking weed and playing video games, entertainment. And then she didn't understand why she wasn't getting ahead. I guess that's what she learned in Siobhan's house. Shout out to Siobhan the bitch. And Punky the bitch, who made Angela cry up here talking about, well, if that's what you're going to do, don't come back. I wish I would see her, Punky bitch. How dare you tell her that? Did I tell my daughter Sierra that when I sent her down there to visit? Disgusting. Anyway, so for the rest of you, you're not thinking about the kids. They don't think about me. And then when you see how the kids turn out, like when Angela was raised by Siobhan and Santos and Carmen, and you see how they turn out, you know, then it's like, ugh. Then nobody wants to say anything. Oh, I don't hear nothing great. You don't have to. Guess the fuck what? Y'all are not thinking about the kids, so I really do not care how y'all feel about anything. Whether it's the media, whether it's the law enforcement, whether it's the high-paid house slaves, you know, the rich folks. Shout out to Snoop Dogg and Eminem and whoever. Oprah, Barack, whoever. LeBron, whoever, I don't care. Facebook, whoever it is, Mark Zuckerberg or whatever the fuck. I don't care. Because I don't see y'all caring about them. Y'all talk about that Black Lives Matter bullshit. Really? Let me tell y'all the type of shit y'all do. A young man, he's like, yo, 27. He don't even know his way around the city. Innocent. His parents sent him out in the city. This boy's 27, don't even know the difference between left and right. He said, I'm not good at directions, and I don't know north from south, from east from west. 27. You learn left from right when you're 3 years old. But he was very good with his smartphone. And that's what y'all all are. You know, you're good at entertaining yourselves and all of that. Everything that gives you the dopamine rush. You don't even know what a dopamine rush is, do you? It's the chemical release in your brain when you feel pleasure. Okay, because you wasn't paying attention to school. I was. And everything y'all do is centered around that. And you know why? Y'all who want to tell me everything you think about me, you know why? Because there was two different type of black people, slaves over here. Before they were set free and after, you know? And y'all are the descendants of the other ones, the ones who didn't value education, upward mobility, or anything. Y'all are the descendants of the low IQ motherfucking slave breeding farms, where they would do things like tell the slave women, if you breed 15 slave babies for me, I'll set you free. Y'all are those. You know, and they would train them to be very passive to the white people, very aggressive to each other, and the black man would be stand by, or he would get buck broken in front of everybody, you know, effed, you know, banged in the, you know, booty, you know, in front of all the slaves, if he didn't do everything they wanted. So he's very passive to the white man, and they taught the women to train the boys that this could happen to you unless you do everything the white man told you to. And also for the men to be very comfortable with their women, families being ripped apart, their women being raped or whatever by the white man, even putting the family members together to have sex. They'll take the man, you know, they swinging dicks and all that, like, you know, a stud, feed them real good because that's their favorite slave, and send them around to fuck and make as many slave babies as he could. For you baby breeding motherfuckers, you motherfuckers like to drop, you know, baby mama here, there. You know, y'all are descendants of them. And they would have them, I figured out why y'all so ass backwards. They would have them, like, for example, the man, have sex with a bunch of women. It could even be his own family. And just put brown paper bags on top of the women's heads. Put them in a room naked, and he come in, I guess naked or get naked, and just, you know, fuck all of them, whoever he could. So he didn't know if he was fucking his family or not. That's inbreeding, stupid. And y'all are the inbred descendants of that shit. So y'all better leave me alone, because I'm going to shred you all. Thank you. There's your fucking history lesson on your descendants. Look it up. YouTube, Renee Jimenez, YouTube, Crystal Clarehouse. And it happened in the middle the West Indies down there and stuff like that. And it happened down in South America where they had some slave farms going to in Brazil. So you Spanish, y'all are them too, some of y'all. So there you go. That's why you know, because there were two different types. You know, those who were bred and then the ones who were brought over from Africa. Like me. My ancestors were brought over from Africa, because I'm definitely not on that inbred ass backward shit that y'all are. You know, and those were the ones who fought to be free. Not all of them. Some of them acted like house slaves and did shit too, like toll on them when they tried to uprise and fight back and all kind of shit. They didn't want to learn how to read like y'all or educate like y'all, and were very comfortable at the bottom like y'all. Very content, well-fed house slaves to tell on each other but not organize or tell on each other. Don't organize, don't learn how to read and shit like that, but get together to strike against each other or to protect the white man. Like y'all do now. So now you know why y'all so ass backwards. Okay? Out there doing dumb shit. And I was so happy to tell you, since y'all were so happy to talk shit about me. And I'm not talking about shit about you, I'm telling you history. Aren't you so happy you fuck with me now? That goes for all of you, including the dumb Africans who were happy to work with the white man to sell their own people. They had the slavery system already set up. Oh, don't worry. We've been selling slaves forever. Don't worry. Come on in. You want to buy, amp it up 100,000 times more and buy more of our people? Oh yeah, and you want to? Okay, we'll give you our people, best, most important resource in the world, and gold, because we want. You know what they got back in return for sending my ancestors over here? Oh, rum, guns to fight each other, and trade. That's what they got. Well, the white man took everything and said, "Oh, great! They're so stupid to do that. We outlawed slavery of our people long ago. You can't slave a white people anywhere." But we'll be happy to work with them. And they were so unhappy when they decided not to continue slavery. They sent letters, African kings sent letters to British rulers complaining that they had ended the slave trade. Oh, you don't understand how it goes around here. We've been doing this for a long time. You need to get it back started. Of their own people. So all of y'all bite me. YouTube, Renee Jimenez, YouTube, Crystal Clay Ross, YouTube. I was so glad y'all talk shit about me, and I'm happy to tell you all about you, your ancestors, your kids, and anybody else. Next.